All right, here we go. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about a Lil Durk a little bit. Of course, Erin Labonte is in the background talking about something on her phone, so she's going to try and ruin this video as much as she can. But we have a guest star this evening, and it is that's Erin's drum roll. There she is, Zoe Aaron.
And we're talking about Pooh Shiesty, not Durk, I think.
Oh shit, we are. Whatever, we'll talk about both. So let's talk about Pooh Shiesty first. So I've been reading, what's going on in the case, and my opinion is, I did the bond hearing, I looked at the evidence. My opinion on the case has not changed. I think it's a very weak case for the feds. I think it's extremely beatable. I know people are talking about, there's all this evidence, there's actually not that much evidence in terms of what went on, number one. Number two is, I don't even think the feds have jurisdiction over this case. I have no idea how it's a federal case. It, A, does not meet the elements of kidnapping for a federal case. B, there's a big problem in terms of an extortion about this mysterious contract that was signed but then never used, and no one ever talked about it. It never came out in anything. So how that was used for some sort of advantage, it's a crazy case. I still honestly think it's a great case. I know everyone says, he got off the case because he thinks it's a loser. That's not true. When there's cases in different jurisdictions, I always do what's best and what's right for the client, as well as what's right for me in terms of my scheduling and how much time I can dedicate to a case. And that's kind of the big thing about it, is he's got two great attorneys that I think will do a very nice job for him. I think they're going to file the appropriate motions. I think the case is going to get dismissed, or it's going to be greatly weakened to the point where it's not really a case. So now we will talk about Lil Durk. See, everyone's like, you didn't talk about Lil Durk. First of all, wait, let me get Zoe's opinion on Pooh Shiesty. Zoe, everything I said. Zoe, by the way, if you don't know, is in charge of our LA office. She is the shit. She kills it. Zoe, tell me about what you think about Pooh Shiesty in less than 5 seconds.
Less than 5 seconds? I think everything Brad said is right.
Thank you. That's it. Zoe's the greatest. Now let's move on to Lil Durk. Lil Durk, I think, is beatable too. Everyone never underestimate Brian Steele in a courtroom. I've seen him argue on cases. I had the pleasure of handling a case with him. He's a great attorney, great cross-examination. I really look forward to seeing this case go forward. I'm going to see how it turns out. I really think that Durk has a shot. Zoe, give me the less than 5 second version if Zoe thinks it's got a shot. Go.
Brian Steele will always win his cases.
Wow, Zoe loves Brian Steele. That's it for tonight.